you kind of knew. I think you kind of knew that there was probably, with Malik all week, there was a chance you were going to play at some point or another. So what was it like going in there the first time of the second half and knowing that your number was called for the rest of the half, probably?
It's just a blessing every time I get to go in. Just got to stay combat ready. You never know when your number's called, and so I could play 100 snaps, I could play 0 snaps, and so I just have the mindset of prepare like a pro and prepare like a QB1, and whenever my number's called, take advantage of it.
They really came after you at times out there. Just your thoughts on their defensive pressure and how you were having to stay in there and kind of stand in there until the very end to throw it.
Yeah, I definitely had to work the pocket like I never have before. Kudos to their D-line, and they got in there good. But I thought, we fought strong, so I'm proud of our guys.
When you did have time, you were able to find some guys and kind of loosen things up a little bit. What were you seeing when you were able to kind of set in the pocket and deliver the ball? Just
going through my reads. This Louisville offense works, so you just got to trust it. And, when we're successful, it's when everyone's doing their job and I'm just going through my reads and delivering the ball.
Tyler Hudson said that you're going to go in there and throw 3 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. But you are going to put it up. I mean, that's the mentality that you have when you go into a game like that at that point?
I'm a gunslinger. I'm going to go out there, sling that thing around. Whatever happens, happens, because, I wasn't even supposed to be here. I've bounced around JUCOs. I've been at FCS level. Just being here is a blessing, and I always knew I could play at this level, but the fact that I get this opportunity, I'm just so grateful. It's a testament to God and His faithfulness, and I'm gonna go out there and sling it because I got nothing to lose.
Brock, you guys, the defense gave you some opportunities, but I mean, again, receivers had to play a lot of snaps. The running backs, you're down to just kind of 2 guys. Some injuries did take their toll on the offense and the consistency maybe of the offense.
Yeah, but I'm just proud of the guys that stepped up who came in. We kept fighting. Obviously, we didn't get the end result, but I'm really proud of, the process of how we just kept fighting. I mean, we got a touchdown on the last series. If that doesn't show, we're never just going to lay down. We're going to keep fighting and, on to next week.
What can you say about Tyler Hudson as a receiver that you get to throw the ball to?
He's really fun to have. You really can just throw it in an area, and he will make you right. And so those are the kind of receivers you love as a quarterback, is the guy that makes you look good. So, nothing but amazing things to say about him.
Obviously with the injuries, it's always that next man up mentality, but everyone kind of brings something different. So with those guys that are out, I guess how does that just change the feel of the team and just what you guys are able to do?
Yeah, it just gives other people opportunities to step up, and so every week it's different. Late in the season you're going to have dinks and dunks, but we're all prepared. We've all been grinding since January together, so we're a tight-knit group, and so it's you don't flinch. You step up, and you're grateful for the opportunity.
Tyler talked about the way you prepare is like you are the starter, like kind of the NFL level. I think he said, if you do have to go next week, obviously you'll know pretty soon. But I guess what is that just like for you in getting ready for NC State? How do you think? I guess
I won't have to change anything. I've been preparing like I'm the starter, so just keep doing what I'm doing. I think the biggest thing is moving on from this loss and understanding that we got 2 more big games coming up and then a bowl game, and we got a lot to go get. I mean, we got our rivals in Kentucky coming up after NC State. Obviously, we're just focused on NC State, but I mean, these are 2 big games, and we're excited for them.
This team has shown a lot of resiliency with how you started and then, rattling off 4 straight wins. How much confidence do you have in that kind of short-term memory and being able to, erase this one and go back in the comforts of home to play NC State?
I know we're going to bounce back. We're going to come out firing. It's going to be a great game, and we're going to be prepared.
Do you think you guys will need another player-only meeting, or do you feel like you guys are on the right track now?
I still think we're on the right track. Hats off to Clemson. They're a great program, great team. And, we just need to bounce back from this and take this motivation into next week.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks,